I left it on the side. It was a letter from, brown envelope from Her Majesty's government. I just thought, I'll open that when I plucked the courage up. And I thought to myself, I'm just going to open that right now. So I just peeled it open, and I was I was stunned. I mean, really stunned.
And did you want to tell people straight away? How did you keep it secret?
Well, I didn't. I'm not always supposed to, but I told my mum and obviously my partner and some close friends. I mean, it's just, I was staggered, really staggered. I mean, you never think that you're going to be recognised on that kind of level, and so it was a real honour,
You've had a very successful year. I mean, it's obviously a testimony to that, but you've been very busy and you've been on television screens. I know you're filming in America at the same time.
That's
Tell us
right,
a little bit about what you're doing.
I've been filming a series called Homeland, which is a Showtime show in America. It's got some fantastic actors: Claire Danes, Damian Lewis, Mandy Patinkin, and I think it's coming to Channel 4 in the spring. And it's kind of based around the whole idea of a POW coming back from Iraq, and he may or may not have been turned by Al-Qaeda. It's really got under the skin of the Americans. It's been a real hit, and has been nominated for 3 Golden Globes. So not a bad start to the year. 3 Golden Globes and an MBE.
So you've been busy over in the States quite a lot recently. Do you know how the honour came about?
I've really no idea. I know that somebody has obviously gone into bat for me, and whoever they are, I really take my hat off to them, because I know that somebody's actually told me that the process that they have to go through is quite a rigorous one. So they've obviously had to write endless reports and fill out endless lists and really, as I say, really go into bat for me. So, I thank whoever they are, because it's a tremendous honour. I have no idea, which is lovely, really. But
now, last time we spoke, it was about Friar Tuck.
That's right, yes.
And at the time, there was, a little flutter about whether a black actor should be playing Friar Tuck. And I just wonder, on getting this award, I mean, does it make you thoughtful about black actors and how they're treated in this country as opposed to the States? I know you work in both places now, and traditionally I think we've been seen as a bit slower in embracing that issue, as it were. But where do you stand on that?
I think these are tough times in television all round, and I think gone are the days when we had long-running shows like London's Burning and The Bill and The Knock, The Vice, where not just the actors but also technicians could learn their craft and get to work and earn a living. And these are very different days. But that being said, there's no doubt that over the last 4 or 5 years, there's been an exodus of some of the top black British talent, to America, and they've been finding that they're playing roles of real authority, real weight, the kind of roles that they're not getting here, and that's just without question. It's moving and it's changing, and I think the likes of Idris Elba coming back and taking the lead in series like Luther has proved that it can work. So perhaps with a little bit more imagination, perhaps with a little bit more a thought, perhaps things can actually start to develop here. It's changing, and it's a lot better from when I was growing up. I mean, I remember watching a black and white minstrel show when I was growing up, and comedians telling Nig Dog jokes when I was growing up. So things have really changed. We really have come a long way. It would be nice if we could go that extra mile and see a much more diverse picture in advertising and in leading actors. So we have to live in hope, and hopefully things will change.
I know you say that you had a really difficult year in 2010. You've had some tough times recently. You lost a close friend, and it seems now that things are really, you say, could this year start any better? Things are really looking up for you personally. Well,
the extraordinary, I lost my best friend, Louis Balquari, who was, I met when I was 12 years old, and we laughed a lot and spent our holidays together and really spent a lot of time, and he just was so stunned when he died suddenly in 2009. And I didn't work for a year. I just couldn't get my head together. It was the one event that completely smashed me, kind of broke me. And then, can you believe I actually got Homeland, which was my dream job, on his birthday? And it was it seemed to me a kind of a spiritual message for him, just to say, go on, lad, get on with it. It's time to move on. And this is almost a gift. So it's just been he's become my guardian angel. I think he's finally worked out who to speak to up there.
Can I just ask you one last thing? Do your family think you've got a proper job now? Because you've got an award.
My family don't think I've got a... My kids are very happy that I got Homeland. They spent a wonderful month out in the sun and swimming every day and having a wonderful time. So, you know, I'm just really, really proud, and hopefully they will grow up and see that medal on the mantelpiece and think that anything can be achieved, really.
Fabulous.
So, very happy.
David, it's
Congratulations.
lovely
Thank you.
to talk to you. Thank you so much and congratulations.
Thank you.